Jag ska börja. Come back to my channel. William here. Okay. Hello, William here. Welcome back to my channel. And yeah, I just thought there was time for a little update. This video will more or less be a little real talk and rambling from me and just my thoughts on making one YouTube video every week for about 4 months. My thoughts and what I learned from that experience. So for the last 18 weeks, except for last Thursday, I have made one video and posted one video every Thursday for 17 weeks in a row. And back in April, I set out on a goal for myself to create and to post one YouTube video per week for 1 year. That was my goal. And I thought to myself, I will stick to this goal no matter what. But first of all, why did I set out this goal for myself? One reason for sure is that I really wanted to give this a go, and I have been thinking about it to post more frequently on YouTube for a couple of years or maybe even more than that, and I really wanted to give it a go. And for most things that you do, I think one of the main driving factors for things that you do is your curiosity. And I was just also really tired of just thinking of doing things, thinking, but not doing. I just wanted to take action and do more. And also, like many people, I just tend to be more of a perfectionist at some times. How could I create a really good video? How could I create the perfect video? How could I... And I mean, you can always spend more time, you can tweak things, and you can spend more time and just trying to perfect things, and then maybe end up posting 1 or 2 or 3 videos per year, and you'll be really exhausted and it won't be any fun. So I just wanted to kind of challenge my own perfectionist inside me and just take more action and just stick to this thing. Post one video every week for 1 year, no matter the quality, just get it out there, just post that video. I was sure of 2 things: that I would learn something and that I would realize new things. I would be a better content creator, I would be a better storyteller, I would for sure learn things along the way instead of just thinking about them. It would just also be good for me to post things without them being perfect in any ways. I just think that that is a key at getting better at things in general, and just to take more action. And it might not seem like a lot. I mean, 1 video per week isn't really that much, but when you do have other things like a job or a school or a few other activities that you prioritize, I do think that 1 video per week really is the sweet spot. Because creating a YouTube video, all of you watching that maybe have made a video on your own, you know how much time and effort and energy it can take to actually put that video out there. For sure, you could just pick up your phone and you could press record and you could post it, but still usually you have to think about, you have to make a plan, and you have to maybe create a script, and you have to really think about what you want to say and what is your message, what do you want to tell to the world, and also what is your giveaway or what is your takeaway, what will people learn, or what will the value be that you give to your audience. Will you have a niche, will you not have a niche? Then you have to think about the thumbnail, and I mean, all of these things takes time. Of course, you have to make sure that you have empty memory cards, that the battery is charged, and you have to set up the lighting and everything, and then you have to record the video, and then you of course have to edit the video, you have to export the video and then upload the video. And as a content creator of some sort, I guess, I'm just speaking for myself, I can just say that I do enjoy most of these things. I mean, the reason why I did this in the first place is because I think it's fun, and it's also a hobby of mine and something I would also like to get better at, and I just wanted to give it a try. So I do enjoy these things, but to be fair, I would say that it takes about At least for me, with the editing and everything, I mean, I'm not the fastest, so it can take, maybe the fastest I have done is maybe 3 hours, but it can take 5, 6, or maybe if you're filming at many different locations, it can be even, I guess, 8 or 9 hours sometimes. But if you plan your videos and maybe you're writing multiple scripts at once and you have a filming day where you maybe film 1, 2, maybe even 3 or maybe even 4 videos at one day, you can for sure save some time. And yeah, I have really enjoyed the process. And as my title to this video says, I would just like to share what I have learned and kind of realized during these 17 weeks. And 17 weeks might not seem like a lot, and maybe it's not, but it's at least something, and I have learned and realized some things during this short period of time. First of all, before even starting this project, I needed to figure out my why. My why. Why did I want to post a video once every week? And I think I already touched on that subject. It will be crucial to do it for the right reasons. If you are starting a channel because you think maybe you want to grow a big audience and you're really focusing on that output, and you're doing it for the views, or you think that you want to grow and it will lead to that or that, and you're just focusing too much on the outcome, I think it will be really hard in the long term. So I think if you do have a goal to make money or grow a channel or something, it is quite challenging, and I think that there are many ways that are a lot easier if that is your goal. And I already knew that, and for me the reason for it was simply because I was curious and I really wanted to give this a go, and I wanted to challenge myself. And just like I said earlier, I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to see what it was like, and I wanted to learn things. So I really didn't focus on the outcome. I focused more on the process, and I was doing it for myself. Of course, it is more fun when people comment and when you see that people watch the video. But for me, that was not the most important thing. I was doing it kind of for myself. If no one was watching, I would still have posted one video every week. So I was focusing more on kind of the outcome for me, and what I would learn from doing this, and the whole procedure of creating the videos and actually just doing it. I can just say that I felt really good after posting a video and uploading a video. I had done something that I hadn't done in the past. Maybe the biggest challenge for me, especially in the start, was trying to find a niche. Everybody tells you that you need to have a niche. I've been watching other channels like Peter Lindgren from Sweden. He is kind of an inspiration to me, and ever since I started watching his channel in, I think it was 2020, somewhere around that, and when he made his kind of review videos, and yeah, I just thought that the quality was so impressive, and I didn't know how he made all this smooth transition, and with his blue and orange lightning, like the background, his personality, but also the whole package of his reviews. And also, since I'm very interested in camera gear, I really found his videos really cool and really appealing to me, and I kind of had back in my mind that maybe if I just try to do my own version of that would be so cool. But even if they were half as good as his, I would be happy. So I kind of had that thought back in my head while just enjoying his videos and looking forward to him posting videos, because back then I didn't really have the goal to make my own videos. I guess I just enjoyed his videos, but also I just thought to myself, maybe just briefly, it would be cool to make videos like that. But I was not really making videos back then, so I just mainly enjoyed his videos, but still he was a big inspiration to me. And the same goes for like Teppo Haapoja that I discovered actually more recently, I think actually in the beginning of this year. Then we also have videos from a channel like Better Ideas, and that is a totally different niche with a different subject, and those videos also inspired me, and I've been watching him for several years. Same goes with Matt D'Avella, which might be like a mix between Peter Lindgren and the Better Ideas. ideas. But yeah, those videos also really inspired me. And then earlier this year I also found out about a channel called Tadio. I'm not sure, this guy from, I believe he's from Canada. He has posted so many videos in such a short period of time, like one video every day, and those videos also really inspired me, and that he is so consistent. And he's so good at really getting the message out there. I get the feeling that he's really authentic in a way that also inspired me. I did have all of these different channels as motivation and inspiration, and I felt confused, like what should be my niche then? But then I thought to myself, like, shit, I could just sit here and think about my niche for a long time. I will just start and maybe I will figure it out along the way. So that's why in the beginning I just made a few different videos, and then I also did some review videos, maybe a bit inspired by Peter Lindgren, but of course not the same level or anything. It was just maybe the same category. So I didn't really have a niche and so on, and I think that might be a problem, because even though I was making videos for my own, I just felt along the way that I would like to be a bit more niche to one subject, so that people kind of know what they can expect from my channel. As the weeks went by, I just stayed consistent for week after week, and that felt really good, because that was my goal. No matter the motivation I had, some weeks I really had a high motivation and it just felt good, and some weeks I didn't have the same motivation, but I stayed consistent until the autumn, or until last week. Now we headed into autumn and also school started. I just didn't post a video last week, and before that Thursday I had already decided that I wasn't going to post a video for that week. And yeah, at first it felt like a failure, because I set out a goal that no matter what, no matter how I felt, no matter what happened, kind of almost, I would stick to one video every week for 1 year. So I felt like if I'm not doing this, I'm letting myself down, and I will have failed, and it didn't felt good. But one of the big takeaways, and one thing that I learned, is that it would not be a good reason and any point of doing it just because the sake of doing it, when I had already realized some things. And one of the things that I realized, that making gear review videos was not what I thought it would be like. I kind of realized that, I don't know, maybe I would have enjoyed making those videos more 3-4 years ago, but honestly I don't think so, and I just didn't feel the passion for it, and the passion and the curiosity was the reason why I started this in the first place. I just thought that making these videos, and when looking at, for example, Peter Lindgren's videos, I had an idea what it would be like and how it would feel making these videos, but that perception of mine wasn't the reality for me. That's what I learned, and that's what I realized, like, okay, when I'm making these videos, I am proud of them, and it's been fun making them. It really has, and I'm so glad that I did those videos, because now I know what it was like. Now I don't have to go around and think about, it would be like that and it would feel like that to make those videos. Oh damn, I should have done it in the past. But now I have done it, and I realized that it was not what I thought it would be. And kind of the same with other videos. And that's the thing, like, even it's a lot of rambling here. I'm just talking freely with no script, really, just some kind of bullet points. I think that there is no time to continue to do those videos just because you have decided, if you don't get the value from that experience that you thought you would. But now I know what it's like to make those videos. Now I don't have to wonder. Now I don't have to think about it and have regrets in the future. And maybe I will feel different in a few weeks or a few months. I'm not sure. That's one thing that I realized, that you have to do it for the right reasons. I think it's really, and this is my main point, I think it's really important to not give up when you feel inside that and you know that this is something that you really want to do, that you are giving up just because you lost the motivation for some time, because that is not the case for me. I have done videos when I had not had the same motivations, but I still wanted to push through. But now, yeah, I'm heading into autumn. I do have other projects that takes time and I have to prioritize. Right now I feel like I want to take a break and I want to think about it. My main takeaway was that you shouldn't quit just because you have lost motivation for some time and you don't feel like it. But if you know that your why and the reason why you're doing it, maybe you realized something, maybe you have changed your why, then I don't think that there will be a point of me to continue to make videos for maybe another 30, 37, 38 weeks, or it will be so I can complete 1 year just because the sake of it, if I'm not enjoying it and if I'm not even doing it for the reason for myself, if I'm not getting any value from it. So what is the future for my channel now? I want to take a break, and there is a lot of other projects that are taking time and that I would really want to put my energy and my focus on. So I am going to take a break. I'm not sure if it will be a few weeks or a few months or more than that. I don't know, but I do have some thoughts. Maybe I want to continue to make videos on the channel, but maybe I want to niche down more. And I'm not really sure about what my niche will be. And I have also been thinking about maybe starting to make videos in Swedish instead of English. And that is a topic that I could talk about because I'm not the greatest in English. Of course, I know that I make a lot of mistakes and so on, but that's one reason why I wanted to do it, because I want to improve. Sometimes I feel like it's hard to find the right words and to put and to be able to deliver my message in a clear and good way. I think it would be a lot easier in Swedish. And maybe I don't have to make one video per week just because I said so 4 months ago when I was at a completely different stage, and I have different thoughts about this. I have learned so much about making videos. It would have been one thing if I quit after 3 weeks or 5 weeks or 10 weeks, I think. But I have still kept doing it for 17 weeks, and it is for sure some time, and I'm so happy for that, because I have learned stuff and I have realized stuff and I have put out content there that maybe I wasn't 100% satisfied with. I did challenge my perfectionism. If that's a word, and I did post videos even if I didn't have the motivation every single week. And I did put them out there even if they weren't perfect, and I am really happy for this experience. So my main message to you is that if you are thinking about something, do it. Take action and have the grit and stay consistent. But if you learn things along the way, and if you have some realizations, or maybe if your goals change or you have to reprioritize your time, don't be afraid to change your goals or to change direction. I think that is the beauty of taking action, that you can change your goal over time, because that is one of the things that held me back in the past, that I thought I had to have everything figured out from the start and make a clear goal and make a clear path. But you don't have to. You will just start and then you will figure it out along the way. And if your plan change and your plan isn't the same as it was 3 or 6 or 9 months ago, that is not a problem. You shouldn't quit just because you have a temporary lack of motivation or so, but I think you will be able to actually feel if it has to do with motivation or if it's something else. So yeah, I'm not sure when I will be back, but thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I just wanted to keep you posted what is my plan with the channel, and yeah, that I will be taking a bit of a break, and then I will see when or if I will be back in Swedish or in English, if I will have a niche or not. Future will tell. But have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Take care. I think and I hope I will see you. Bye for now.